Well, happy July 4th weekend from West Sacramento, California. We are celebrating the United States' 250th birthday all weekend long. Game one of a three-game series this weekend between the Marlins and the Athletics. It is Cowboy night here in Sacramento.
Speaking of these Miami Marlins, they are red hot, not only in the National League, but top to bottom. A team that is a force to be reckoned with right now.
Just a game and a half out of the third wild card spot. They're within shouting distance of a very, very tough division.
First pitch is lined into right field. And the leadoff man is aboard for Miami to start this one.
And here is Kyle Stowers, the one-time Stanford Cardinal. Second-round pick of Baltimore back in 19.
Stowers bangs that on a line into right. Butler will play it on a hop. 3 pitches and a pair of singles for the Marlins to start this one.
Well, talking with the boys, they were ready.
Perkins has a .665 ERA in 5 starts since joining the A's rotation at the start of June. He only moved into the rotation because Luis Severino and Aaron Savali went on the IL. Right, here is Major League Baseball's average and hits leader, Otto Lopez, who finished a homer shy of the cycle on Thursday at Coors Field. Otto flies this into shallow center. That's going to be a tough play. It's going to fall. Everybody is safe. Back-to-back singles for the Marlins, who are cooking here early.
And right now, Jack Perkins, 5 pitches into this, bases loaded, nobody out, a little bit of traffic to deal with.
And there's ball 4. That'll force home a run. Marlins lead 1-0 after 3 singles and a walk to start the game.
Edwards gets the RBI, and that'll bring up Hernandez, who's batting .218, a right-handed hitter from the Dominican Republic.
At this point, just damage control, right? Just try to find a way to limit the damage.
That one gets away from the catcher Langoliers. It'll go all the way to the backstop. And trotting home from third and scoring is Kyle Stowers, and that makes it 2-0.
This is exactly how the Marlins wanted to start this one.
It's all falling apart. You know, it just hit off the mitt, and it has to be a pass ball.
Yep.
And it is on Langoliers. A's would like a mulligan right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Hernandez 6 for his last 35 at the plate. He flies this in the air, deep right center field. Bolt's going back. Warning track. Whoa, gone. 5-0 Miami in a 3-run bomb for Heriberto Hernandez. And there is still nobody out, and the Marlins have already scored 5 runs.
Back-to-back strikeouts and both on changeups.
Perkins trying to settle in and settle down. Marcy 2 for 26 on the trip, adding a .187 with 4 homers and 21 RBIs this season. Oh my God. Oh my God, Gabby. Take a walk, big boy. Marcy goes deep. Oh, 6-0. Jacob Marcy goes deep for the 5th time this year. It's the 2nd homer of the inning, and the Marlins have a 6-0 lead.
For the A's, after a good win 2 nights ago against the Dodgers, a 7-1 victory. It seemed like a complete team win, one that we haven't seen. They've been stunned by this Marlins team.
Tyler Phillips on the mound here in game 1. Last couple of starts really good. He really feels to seemingly be settling into this role as a starter.
He absolutely is. That's back-to-back quality starts for Tyler Phillips.
Kurtz lines it into center. That's start.
Trying to make a little bit of a statement in this spot over the first.
Leadoff man aboard for the Athletics, and here is Shea Langoliers. Somebody strikes out here on a good split. First strikeout of the ball game for Phillips, his 51st of the year.
He bats third tonight and swings on the first pitch, and he got it, grounding it into left. So Lawrence batting third for the first time in quite some time. First pitch knocked, first and second.
Here's Colby Thomas.
And he flies this in the air to right center. Marcy drifting back to his left. And just shy of the warning track, he makes the catch. Kurtz will tag from second and go to third. But Phillips has his 2nd out here of the inning. So with 2 outs, that'll bring Joshua Kuroda-Grauer to the plate. Rookie third baseman playing in just his 4th game. Phillips with an 0-1, and that's bounced the shortstop. Lopez will go the short way to second. And Phillips leaves a pair aboard here in the first. And there is ball 4 to Liam Hicks, who's on base for the 2nd time tonight.
So Hicks works a walk, and Stowers will be coming up.
Weakly grounded. Perkins will flip to first. Serves the same purpose as a sacrifice bunt as Hicks advances 90 feet.
There's 1 out and a man in scoring position for the Marlins, and the batter will be Otto Lopez. Boy, Jack Perkins going through it here early. He's thrown 39 pitches. He just collected his 4th out of the game. And the least surprising news of tonight's ball game so far is that Otto Lopez has a hit.
Yeah, but he doesn't have 2. That's what he's known for.
Well, stand by. Stand by. Stand by.
Long.
He's got 2. He now has more multi-hit games than anybody in franchise history before the All-Star. How about that little feather in the cap for Otto?
And the Marlins, with one out, have runners at first and third. Here's Xavier Edwards.
And Edwards flies this out towards left center. Let's see if Liam Hicks will give it a go. Should be deep enough. The throw will come in towards second. That's a sacrifice fly for Xavier Edwards, and it's a 7-0 ball game.
Tolika Williams with a leadoff double here in the third. It's the A's third hit off Phillips.
Player that has hit .410 over his last 15 continues to hit the baseball.
So Williams at second base. Here's Kurtz. Nick with a single in the first inning. He's 7 for his last 22.
0-1. High drive to center.
Oh.
That ball is not coming back over the batter's eye. That'll wake you up. Kurtz's 20th of the year. The A's are on the board. Doesn't matter if you're an A's fan, a Marlins fan, a baseball fan. That is an eye-opening swing from Kurtz. A projected .457. Not many guys in the world have this kind of power to straightaway center.
So Stowers picks up his second hit. That's the 7th hit for the Marlins. And that will bring up Otto Lopez, the shortstop, who's 2 for 2, hitting a major league leading .340 on the year.
Defensive swing that's tapped up the third base side. Langeliers grabs it. Barehand throw. What a play.
You want to talk about bouncing off the pogo sticks. Shea Langeliers up and out of the squat about as quick as anybody, and the absolute dive. I mean, that is a hose on a line right on target.
Brian Shulman, who heads up his medical staff, talking to Langeliers in the dugout.
Might be a conversation about the hand. So I think probably just a, I don't want to say it just a precautionary measure, but with the state of the roster, it goes without saying how important Shea Langeliers is to this club.
A's have loaded the bases here with nobody out and a couple of hits away from getting right back in it.
Good time to have a chat.
Yeah, after a couple hits and then that walk there, go out, get yourself a talk. You have Jeff McNeil coming up.
McNeil 2 for 8 with the bases loaded, .250 average this season. Does have 5 runs batted in. 0-1. Line drive left center field. That's going to drop. 1 run scores. Corona Grauer scores. Here comes Cortez. This is going to clear him. Bases clearing McDouble. It's a 2-run game.
Jeff McNeil, RBIs 23, 24, and 25. It's a 7-5 ball game. You're right back in it.
A's baseball, you just never know. So Marcy works a walk. It comes with 1 out in the 5th. And that'll bring up Leo Jimenez.
Busted bat into left. Diving catch, Thomas. Again, another great defensive gem, Kobe Thomas.
Excellent play by Thomas. He is flashing some leather on this Friday night. Sinking drive into left, and Colby a full-out dive.
Yeah, Jose Suarez gave him an ovation as well. He was excited.
Justin Sterner in the game to address 2, 3, and 4, up for a 4th time for Miami, who lead 7-5.
And here is Stowers.
Kyle Stowers with a high fly ball in the air to right field. This has got a chance. That is gone. Kyle Stowers puts the Marlins back on top by 3 with a high arcing moonshot here in Sacramento. It's his 3rd hit of the night, his 9th homer of the year.
45-degree launch angle, and it gets out of here.
By plenty.
By plenty.
Hicks has walked, and Stowers coming up. He has 3 hits, 2 singles, and a homer. 8-5 Marlins. Top of the 8th.
2-1 to Stowers. That is ripped deep to right. Get out of town! Kyle Stowers leaves the yard for the 2nd time in this game. And for the 2nd time in as many at-bats. He's got 10 homers on the year. There's the insurance. 10-5.
Oh,
he knew it.
Great. Oh, he knew it.
Kyle Stowers quiets this big Friday night crowd. Speaking of power to the opposite field, here's Owen Casey, who's taken an 0 for so far tonight. Ruiz in scoring position. The 2-2 to Casey. That is hit a mile to left center field. Thomas is going back. He's looking up at the wall, and it's gone. It's the 5th homer of the night for the Marlins. We were just talking about opposite field power. Casey displays it once again, and he goes deep for the 11th time this year.
And William Kempner is on hand. He has had no blemishes this season yet. Now he's in his 7th appearance, trying to close it out for Miami, looking for their 47th win and to reach 6 games above 500.
There's a fly ball to left center. Marcy is on his horse. He runs it down, and this ball game is over. On the strength of 5 homers here tonight, and a pair for Kyle Stowers, the Marlins down the A's 12-5.
How about Kyle Stowers, the day that he had at the plate? 4 hits, 2 homers to power the Marlins.